everyone, Amanda here. I've made a start on my Mermaid journal. This is my first design team project for Arty Maze, and they will always find a link in the description box below any of my journaling videos, because even when I'm not doing design team work, that is chiefly where I get everything that I use from anyway. So before I start, I just want to say that over the Easter holidays there is 25% off at Arty Maze. I've just been and bought she's just done one of the a William Morris kit. So she's got these designs, tidied them up, you know, sharpened the images, added some colour, and then she's done some collage ones. You get quite a lot of sheets, and I think it cost me £2 something. It was less than £3. I think it was less than £2.50 with the discount. I think it was meant to be £3, then there was 25% off, and so there you go. So I've printed some out to see what they look like. They're absolutely stunning. I'm going to be using them. I'll print the rest off when I've done filming because my printer's noisy. So far I've got all of my tea stain pages together. I've decided which sheet, you know, full sheets I'm using out of the kit, and I've kind of planned my layout, not massively. There's not going to be heaps of pages, but each page is going to be quite detailed. Okay, there's going to be lots and lots of work going into it. So I've done this page already, so I've cut down one of the images and I've backed it on tea stained paper, sewn around the edges, and then I've made a pocket, and in the pocket we've got another lovely image here with a tab, and then I've added some sari silk here. It's nice and frayy, and lots of lovely stitching, so that goes in there. So I'm doing the basics first, and then I'll probably go back and I've got some words that I've done. I've just printed this one out. Mermaid Wishes and Starfish Kisses, which I thought was lovely. That'll be going somewhere. And I've downloaded this typewriter font. I've downloaded that for free from Pinterest. It's very easy. If you can get the fonts that you like, you download them, you can type out and print whatever sayings you want to suit your own needs. That's what I'm doing. So we've got that there, which I've put in a ruffle, and then I've just done a bit of sponging on there. I've done some, these are like glassine bags, and I've done inking and stamping. And then, so all I've done so far really, I've done this double pocket here, and I've used, so this is my normal sheet, and then I've just folded over some book pages. It's dictionary paper, and I've sewn it to make a pocket here, and then there's a pocket here. And I've used things from the kit to make tags, and that's a little tag there. And then I've just put some of the tickets from the kit there. And that's all I'm going to do to that page. And then I did some envelopes here with some inking, and I stamped with bubble wrap, and then I've done a little bit of modelling paste. And then here I've fussy cut one of the mermaids from the kit, and I've made these tags myself. Don't know if I like these. I don't know if they're staying in the kit. I can't decide if they're a little bit kiddified. But we'll see. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. I like the colours of it. What else? How far have I got? So I've done some envelopes. These are going to need cutting down because they're a little bit long. Again, I've just used inks, water-based inks, and then I've stamped it on my glass mat with the ink pad, sprayed it with water, and then I just smoosh it on. I just smoosh it about with whatever I've got to hand, and then I've done some, you can see some printing with bubble wrap, good old bubble wrap. So that's going to go there, that's going to be a tuck. What else have I got? So I've basically put things in pages round about where I want them. I've fussy cut her, she's going to go on that pocket there. That's to be finished. And then that's going to be sorted out. That's going to be the centre because I like that image. And then I want that envelope there. So I've just kind of very, very basically planned it. Okay, very basic. This is an image that I've cut down. I've decided I'm not gonna have just loads of just print offs. as pages. I'm going to use the print-offs and layer them up on the tea-stained paper and make pockets and things like that with them, because they're just beautiful. So that's how I'm doing it. I've just got the odd one that's a full page print, otherwise I'm cutting them up and using them. And then I've got these lovely tags that are part of the kit. I have backed them on vintage music paper, so you know, using up old books, things like that, rather than using new card. And then these are just some bits and bobs that I've made. I might do a video on how to do this. It's a little shaker. So we've got mermaids in the background, and then I've got a little booklet that's going in there, and then this is another part that I've fussy cut all the way around so it's not straight, and we're going to sew that onto the pages. Got some more there. I've fussy cut that from one of the sheets again. She's going to go there, and I've done a bit of spongium. So we're going to, I might finish this page, I might do this page first, I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a bit of work with you. So yeah, I'll do this page, and you know, might pause it, talk garbage over it, waffle on a little bit, and we'll just do a bit of journaling together. So this page is nearly done. I just want to add some decoration there. I've got some lovely laces and things. So this is the opening. I've already sponged on there with the cheapo sponge that I got from Home Bargains. Okay, and then I've got this free stencil that I got. And the other thing, knocking the camera. The other thing that I have been making quietly in the background is some little charms and stuff. I've made these. I got some very cheap little £1 dies from the range, and I found a mermaid. So I've die cut her twice from cardstock. I've painted her with stickles, you probably can't see, painted her with stickles to make her look like she's iridescent, like mermaid scales, and then I've coated her front and back with acrylic wax. Okay, Mod Podgers do the same thing. Then I've just poked a hole in the top, added some rings, and made a little charm, so that will hang either off of a paper clip, or I'll add it with an eyelet to a page tab or something. And then I made one in the same way. Oh, I don't know what that's doing there, get off. That's a random paper clip that shouldn't be there. I've done the same thing here with a seahorse. So this was like £1 from the range, this die. And I just thought it would perfect. I love seahorses, so that's added that to my collection. Then I've just made some other random little gems here, and die cut some shells and mermaids, and I'll just use them in and amongst. Alright, but we'll move all of that for now. So I know I do want this lady, this mermaid. Okay, so I'm just going to add some glue. When it comes to glue, because people do ask, what glue do you use, what printer do you use, what paper do you use, just ask, I'll always answer you, I don't mind. I use this glue because glue's one of them things. Different people like different glues. Some people will hate this glue, some people will love it. I just find that it's affordable, it's easy to get hold of, and it doesn't wrinkle the paper too much, so it's not got too much water in it. So I'm sticking her on there, but because this is like going to be the first page, I'm not going right up to the crease, because the reason being, you've just got to bear in mind, when you've got the rest of the pages in, it's going to take up some bulk, so you don't want that to get all ruined. So I'm not sticking her right up to the edge. Stick her all down, make sure she's all nice and stuck down there. Okay, and then I'm going to do a bit of jiggery pokery with my stencils, and I'm going to just get, I could do with some paint out. Let me just grab some gesso. Just grab my big pot of gesso. I've got a little card, I've got my modelling paste in case I decide I want that. What else do I need? Can't think that I need anything else right now. So the gesso, the labels come off. It's Winsor & Newton. I've had this probably about 20 million years. It lasts forever. Okay, but I don't use loads of it. And then my modelling paste is also Winsor & Newton. You can pick it up really inexpensively from the range or Amazon or wherever. It's not dear. So for inks, I'm using some Stampin' Up pads. I've got Seaside Spray and Soft Sea Foam, and I've also got Broken China Distress Ink from Tim Holtz that I've had for about 100 years. And I've also got my little watercolour set as well, which could probably do with a bit of a clean, but you know. And that is a Daler Run. I don't know where I've got that from. I think I got that from the art shop in town. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a bit of a play. I've got my sponge as well. So let's have a look. I'm just going to sponge some different colours on here. I've already sponged some of the Broken China. I'm going to mix it in with some of the... Let me just get a piece of scrap. Just get myself a piece of scrap paper first and see what it looks like. It makes brilliant, brilliant effect there. Like, I don't know if you can see it, like a mottled effect. It's brilliant. So yeah, so I'm just gonna and I'm probably going to be doing this on a lot of the pages, so I'll probably go away and do this to most of my pages with variation of colour, so there won't be a lot of plain tea dye. And I'll also be inking around the edge of everything with the Tim Holtz. This is just fun, and there's no right or wrong way of doing it either. It's just a case of, if you're not sure about a colour, just try it on a bit of scrap paper first to make sure it's not too bright or that it don't clash really badly. But I'm sticking to blues and greens. Can't really go wrong, can you? Let's have a look at that one. Yeah, that layers up beautiful. So I'll put some of that on as well. And then whoever ends up with this journal, there's loads, you know, you can write on it. So that's nicely layered up. Okay, and then, so we'll leave that for now. And then I've got this stencil here, which is from the magazine that I got the other day. I love it, I think it's ace. So what shall I do? Not decided, I think. Quite like these bubbles. I think I might try some of that. I'm going to do that with, what am I going to do it with? I think I'm going to use a little sponge dauber. Let me see if I can find one. That'll be alright. What colour have I used? Right. And I quite like this. Seaside Spray, I think it is. And if the colours end up a bit bright, you can just wax a bit of gesso over it to tone it down. And I'm not really too worried of what it ends up like. There you go, you can just about see that. Might need a darker colour. Let's try a little bit more up here. Press on a bit harder, I think. There we go. Press on a bit harder, Amanda, you might get somewhere. There we go. Don't know what these sponge daubers are, where these are from. They're not the best. Oh, there we go. I like that. That's nice. Yep, I like that. And then on over here, because I might stitch something on the edge of there, like some fabric or something. And then I think I'll have, I think I might use a bit of my modelling paste. I can never get the lid off. There we go. Just put my ink away. Where's my card? I've got an old Boots card somewhere. There we go. Okay, doke. So I don't want loads of this on, only a little bit. For a bit of texture. So open. I do like to use a sponge for my gesso. I don't know if I've got one that's clean though, to be honest. My craft room's a hot mess. I don't know if I'm the only one that makes it a massive mess when they're crafting. So what I'm going to do is just get some onto there. I'll wash that card in a bit. Right. Let me get a clean bit of sponge because I don't know where my clean ones are. There we go. Right. Okay. And then I'm just going to sponge just around the outline there because it looks quite harsh, you see where I've cut it. So I'm just masking it a bit with some of this gesso to kind of blend in where I've done it. And just smudge it out. There we go, so then you can't see as bad where the cut line is. Around here, there we go. A bit around here. Just blend her in a bit so she don't look like I've plonked her on page. There we go. Job's a good one. Let's clear that. Then I need to find something. I want something to go in this corner here. Let me just move this around. Okie doke. Put some of that material. Just grab this over. That's pretty, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that with the gold. Let's have some of that. That'd be nice, won't it? Let's have some of this. Layer that on there like so. Trim it a bit more. Okay. We'll leave it to be frayer. Bit of glue on that. And it will stick that fabric on. Absolutely no trouble. Just might need to wait for it to dry. Oh. I don't want to have to sew absolutely everything on every single page. So let's have that on there, that looks nice. Just leave that and that'll dry. That's my words, there we go, Mermaid's Wishes. I'm going to put this on. Okay. Get off. Right, so let's snip this into sections. Okay. Just trim it down ever so, just like that. like that. Right, we're going to have I'm just going to ink this up, and all I've done is printed this on my heavier weight copy paper that I use for my digital images. Okay, I ink these up. I may well fast forward, I don't know. We'll see how we go. I do spend quite a long time making I think anybody that does detailed journals, it takes you blooming ages. So you couldn't do a video from start to finish showing every single last little thing that you do. But what you can do is you can do it in stages, and folk can see and get ideas from when you're flicking through your pages. But the idea is to basically get everything out that you own, make a great big huge mess, go to bed with your hands absolutely dyed a completely different colour, and then you know you've had a good day. That's the basic principle of journaling, especially if you're going to add a little bit of mixed media in there as well. So we're going to put Mermaid Wishes. Put them there. And put that there. I don't have a starfish stamp, unfortunately. We'll put that there. And then the word kisses I'm going to layer up on some... I've got some muslin handy. Right, let's have a look. Cut myself some of this up. Okay. Get that in there. And then I always put the glue to the surface and then tap the muslin to the surface. Like so. So if I get a little bit of this, I think maybe. Couldn't get my scissors off my hand then. And then I'm just going to layer this up with a little bit of that. It's not quite burlap, it's hessian. It's a little bit of a wider weave than burlap, but the paper will just stick to it perfectly fine. Okay, trim that off. There we go. Plenty of glue on there, and you might just need to leave that to dry, and that's nice and layered up there at the bottom. There. Okay. Just leave that to dry, and then I'm just going to go around. Which colour am I going to use? Let's try Tim Holtz one. I think I'll stick with Tim Holtz. I think it's going to do me better than the other ones today. Right, let me just clean that off. So what I'm going to do, I'll just try and get myself a flat surface. Might even be nice if I did it in black, but I'll do it with this. And what I'm going to do is just outline those words. You can print them out and use just the pages, they're perfect, but you can also cut them up and make your own designs out of them, which is what I've tried to do on this page here, and I think that's pretty cool. There we go, so that's that page done. She's all stuck down, that's that one done. And no doubt I'll go away and do some more crafting over the next few days, and I'll come back and it'll just be done, because I forget to set the, because I can't have the camera on at the same time as do work properly, else it gets in my way. So I'll probably come back and it'll be done and I'll have forgotten to film any of it. That's what normally happens. But if I think of anything significant, I will, you know, I've not come up with any new pockets or folds or anything. I'm just playing with mixed media with this one, I suppose. A bit of inking and stamping and see what happens. Right, let me just put my lid on there because it's getting all bits in it. Right, so she's going to go on there. This is going to get sewn. I'm going to be sewing this with my machine. So I won't do that with you guys because that'll be noisy. So that will get sewn, and then I'm going to make a big large tag to go inside. So I'll just sew it on two sides with my sewing machine. Okay, so we just need to do this one here. So we're going to need to do some more sponging, which is awesome. I love it. You can't get any easier than getting a sponge and just sponging there. Look at the lovely effect it gives you. It's awesome. I'm just doing the bottom corner, I'm not doing the whole page. So that's that. What was the other colour we used? Seaside spray, wasn't it? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to glue her on now, and then I might just do some of the stamping over the edges of her. And then again, maybe put some gesso and some bits of words. Let's see what we can do. Right, so let's put her there like that. And she's pretty, she's like leaning her arm on something, but I've cut it off. I think it was side of a boat. Never mind. And then let's just, there we go, a bit of this seaside spray. Just blend her in a bit with them colours. That's that sorted. So she looks like she's kind of in the water, I guess, with the water around her. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. You can agree with me or not. Right, so words. Let's have a look what words I've got. So what have we got? Peaceful. She looks quite peaceful. She looks like she's off for a kip. Hidden treasure. So I just I downloaded the free font from Pinterest. You download it, and then the next time you go into a Word document and choose your font, it's magically there. So you can do what you want. I think she looks tired. Should we put dream, or shall we have let's have magical. Magical. Or hidden treasures. No, I like magical. Right, we're having magical, so let's sort her out. Just have a drink of my coffee. Right, I'm going to put quite a bit of thingy on there. Muslin, to make it look like, I don't know, I suppose like fisherman's netting maybe. So let's have a look. adds nice texture as well, although I've got to be careful with it because it's not easy to come by. I need to find some from somewhere. Let's trim that down, and any that I trim I always save it because you can use it for just under, you know, underneath a word or something. You'd be surprised. You don't always need a right lot. Plenty of glue on there. Put that on. There we go. And again we tap, tap, tap. I'm trying to get that to stick. I think that could do with a bit more glue. There we go. And then we've got the wishes. No, we'll be using Magical. Trim it down. Thinking. Don't forget to go on over to Andrew's shop and have a nosy. It's honestly, her prices are so ridiculously low anyway that getting them on a deal is like they're nearly nothing. It's next to nothing it's costing you. Give them a try. See what you think. See what all the fuss is about. I love them. Absolutely love them. That's that done. Just trim that down. There we go. I wonder if I've got a little bit of coral or something. I think I have, you know. Well, let's just put that there. And I've got these little tiny corals that I cut. Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, we'll have that. Okay. Just wipe that excess glue off. So I just cut these using my little £1 die that it had a seahorse and then a couple of little corals. So I've cut a few out and I can just use them to just add that extra little bit of a touch there. Is that straight? Just straighten it up a bit. And then I wouldn't mind some pearls on there because mermaids like pearls, don't they? Where's my pearls? Let me see if I can find them. I don't know what I've done with... Ah, there they are. My mermaid pearls. They're not mermaid pearls, I'm kidding. Right, so where's my sharp scissors? Right, who's had them? I've no idea where anything is. Never mind, we'll manage. And I think I'll just need that many. I need some smaller scissors on the job here. There we are. And then this should peel back. My hands are absolutely filthy. I have to go and give them a scrub. Oh, they're coming off individually. They're not coming off in a row. I haven't got time to be putting pearls on one at a time, I don't think. I don't know if I've got patience for that. I thought it had come off in a strip. Let's see. No, bored of that now. Let's see if we can pull these off in a strip. Or not. There we go. Let's have a look. I don't want all of them though, that's the thing. I don't want 2 rows of them. I don't want 1 row. There we go. Where there's a will, there's a way. There we go, got my way in the end. That's all I wanted, was a little row of pearls on the bottom of that word, and that says magical, and it looks lovely. Right, so all I've got to do off camera is sew that on there, put myself a tag in, and that is that's that bit done as well. So we've done the first page and one of the others. So I'll come back again later with some more process video. Take care and I'll see you soon. Let's hope I manage to film before I finish it. Bye.